right, let me see if I can see the screen. Hello, hello. I feel like I have been gone for a very long time. I have not been on since I was on vacation, came back, and quite honestly, I got lazy and I didn't want to come back and do a video, a live stream. I had everything like pulled out, ready to go. And then I went back to work, and then I got sick, and I ended up spending a night in the hospital. And once I got the green light, I took off for a business trip, and that is actually, I am in Clinton, Connecticut, sitting outside at the outlet. So there, all behind me, and Dooney is just on the other side of Express. You can see the sign there. So I have, like many of you, hi Keisha, hi Chris. I have been well, let me just say this. I have been looking at a color that had not been on my radar, that had been available from Dooney for years. And I finally, when a different brand coach decided to do it, I thought, well, now I am interested in the color. But before I go there, I appreciate those of you that checked in on me. A couple of you were like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I spent a night in the hospital," and questions about bags. I even had somebody else to say, like, "Wait a minute, what's going on? We're like 5 days into the summer fun sale, and I haven't gotten my daily rundown of what's in your card, what we should be shopping for." So, I think maybe this weekend I'll do a rundown of all of that once I'm actually back home. But okay. So one of my tribe sisters hit me up last week and was like, "Hey, is it just me, or like is this color not everything? Like it's been available, but coach just released it, and all of a sudden I'm super interested. People are have videos and they're popping up." And I was like, "No, it's been on my radar, hey, as well." But I don't know why, because the color has been available, and now the bag is yeah. So the bag that I am currently carrying is that one right there. I switched the charms because I've got all kinds of stuff for travel and work, so the pocket's a little bulky. So I decided I would switch the charm and keep the pocket a little bit closer to me. So that's the bag that I'm traveling with. Um, but where was I? So I was like, now that I really am interested in the color, I can't seem to find what I wanted. And I just walked into the Dooney and Burke outlet here in Clinton, Connecticut, and found the bag. And I'm gonna tear the bag completely up, trying to get it out. So look. I know I'm late. I know some of you probably already have it, but I didn't have the color, and I don't have this size silhouette. I do have this bag, but not in this size, and definitely not in this color. So I have now acquired a regular size Hattie, which I believe is going to be plenty big enough, in the color pale blue. The camera, of course, is not doing it justice, and I know I'm like 2 or 3 years behind, but the color just didn't speak to me before now. And now, like every cart that I have saved, every website that I'm going to looking for bags, I'm looking for like this Tiffany blue, robin's egg, pale blue color. So I think one size, one bag in this color, and I'm good. I believe I posted affiliate links down below. I think one is on ILD and the other is on Dooney.com because they're running two different promotions. If not, I apologize that they're both from Dooney because I don't remember seeing the color on ILD. But this color is gorgeous. It is everything. And I'm in like a pinkish color today. So it looks really, really nice against it. I'm pleased with the Florentine leather. It is extremely smooth. I'm loving the T-Moro drawstring trim contrast against the pale blue. Of course, it has the feet under the bottom. And I think that this size is going to work for me. I will E6000 this handle once I get back home. I am going to leave it on the gold duck side, not the enamel side for this color bag. You can see that it has the red, where's my camera? There we go. The red glazing that really pops against that pale blue. I know, I'm late. I'm late. I know. If you go and search any of this color bag reviews, most of the videos are at least 2 years old. At least two. At least two. You have the collar of green suede, and you can see that braiding detail there. Of course, the drawstring in itself is also braided. And then on the interior, it has the soft, almost kind of like a vanilla colored lining that is leather. So it's going to add a little bit of weight to the bag, but it also adds to the looks feeling of the bag that it's leather inside and out. The pockets are all collared in the pale blue Florentine. So you can see logo patch there. Zipper pocket there on the back wall. Slip pocket. Couldn't get it. So it has a zip and slip, and then on, look, I'm gonna mess around and have lipstick on it before I even get it to the car. And then I've got two slip pockets here that also are collared in Florentine. I looked at other bags. I had Cassidy sitting in my cart because I was like, well, if all else fails, I know that size is not ideal, but in order to get the color and based on what's available, because Allison is just too small for me, I didn't want it to just be a crossbody bag. So I wanted it in Hattie, but it wasn't on ILD when I checked. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Got off work early today. I was like, I'm going to drive and check and see at the outlet. And I walked around the store over and over and over again trying to see if I could find one, and it was just not. Florentine is limited. Nothing in there was in the pale blue. And on like my 7th lap around the store, back in the back, I was like, wait a minute, I bet that's pebbled leather. And I walked back there, and behind another Florentine, what was it? A Florentine Amelie in chestnut, I saw this peak of pale blue, and there she sat because I wanted Hattie in this color once I decided that I wanted her and needed her in my collection, and that I thought that these dimensions would work. So she's flying home with me, and I'm excited. So I don't have to worry about waiting on a box on the porch. I've inspected the Florentine leather. It is all good, and this one is mine. So I will do a rundown if the sale hasn't ended by then. I'm like, that whole hospital stay kind of threw me off. But if the sale is not over, I will do a rundown once I am back home. And then assuming that all goes well, once I get back and things don't get crazy, then I will come back on Sunday for Feed Your Addiction, and maybe even a tribe time on Saturday, because I've got so many things that need to be unboxed, and I want to be able to show them to you, at least one or two, while the sale is going on, so that if you're interested in those things, you'll be able to pick them up while the summer fun sale or the kickoff sale are still going on. So that's it. I just got really excited. One, to be off work early because they have been wearing me out. And it looks like it's gonna rain here before long. So I'm gonna get ready to head out, find some dinner on my way back to the hotel, and try to get in before the weather gets bad. So that's it. Something short, sweet. I did upload a couple of quick shorts, and then I did get a few couple pictures and some video that I'm going to try to get edited tonight once I get back to the hotel, and I'll try to get that uploaded because I know I have been MIA. Charge it to my head, not my heart, and me and Hattie are about to make like a baby and head out. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care. Sí, porque todas las flechas